Give Activision and the Call of Duty guys just a couple of days after I was so positive about the Call of Duty Modern Warfare beta, how I was excited for the release of Modern Warfare on PC because of cross-platform play. There's gonna get this longevity on PC, a lot of people are gonna be playing it, it was running well, and then they absolutely piss every PC gamer off, they piss off every Xbox gamer off because it was announced that Call of Duty Modern Warfare is gonna have some exclusive content on the PlayStation 4 now. If you're unaware, Activision and Sony have been in bed together for Call of Duty on PlayStation 4. Activision has done this in the past. They were, of course, in bed with Microsoft last generation for the releases of a lot of the Call of Duty titles, getting DLC early, and that's one thing. If you want to offer DLC or a little bit of content early, that's one thing. However, in this case, you have Call of Duty Modern Warfare Spec Ops Survival Mode, and it'll be exclusive to PlayStation 4 for a duration. Now, me saying a duration would make you think, okay, how exclusive can this be? Maybe 2 weeks, 30 days? How about a whole freaking year? Yes, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is going to have exclusive content for an entire year. This is so crazy because, guys, Call of Duty is a yearly franchise, so by the time this exclusivity period is up, we're gonna be talking about the next Call of Duty game. Yes, I know that there are some people that play the legacy Call of Duty games and they stay invested into that, but for the majority of people that are super into COD, they go from one Call of Duty game to the next unless one of those Call of Duty games are so iconic, like the original Modern Warfare or Modern Warfare 2. But generally speaking, people aren't going up in droves to go back and play Advanced Warfare and Call of Duty Ghosts or anything like that. No, I know I've just kind of picked out two of the worst Call of Duty games, but nonetheless, you get the idea. People just jump from Call of Duty game to Call of Duty game. I enjoyed Call of Duty World War II. I ain't going back and playing Call of Duty World War II. It's just not happening. But just yesterday, Activision gave us a first look at the Call of Duty Modern Warfare campaign with a new trailer, which was revealed during Sony's State of Play video event. That event was centered around the reveal of The Last of Us Part 2's release date, and that was cool and dandy, but they also revealed some other stuff, and we're going to be covering Call of Duty in this video. If you watch till the end and on Sony's upload of the campaign trailer, you notice how it mentions that the Modern Warfare Spec Ops Survival Mode can be played first on PlayStation 4. We've seen a lot of these play first on X console before, play first on X platform, whatever the case may be. Final Fantasy VII Remake is seeing a similar thing where Sony threw a lot of money at Square Enix, and that's going to be released exclusively on the PS4 first, and they'll never actually say that they threw a lot of money at said publisher, but let's be real, how do these agreements come together? How do these partnerships come together? It is a transaction-based deal, nothing more, nothing less. Not only is the Special Ops Survival Mode gonna be available first on PlayStation 4, however, it will be timed exclusive content like what Activision did with Destiny on the PlayStation 4 for a year, almost a year to be exact. It's not exactly a year, but Xbox One and PC players will eventually be able to play the Survival Mode. When exactly? October 1st, 2020. Yes, you're gonna have to wait 11 months to play this bit of content. Now, you can make the argument, oh, mush, it's just a little bit of content. Is it really that big of a deal? It's not necessarily that big of a deal in the case of it's going to fundamentally ruin the game and ruin the Call of Duty Modern Warfare experience on PC. However, guys, think about the precedent this is setting for gaming as a whole. You can say whatever you want about the Epic Game Store exclusivity. You can say whatever you want about X, Y, and Z. Now you're having content that was created for the base game being stripped out of the game, being put exclusively on one platform to make that version of the game better, and then being sold to the consumer for the same price on all of the other platforms. And the problem is, if something like this is successful, it is just going to warrant Activision and other publishers to get on board and do stuff like this in the future. Now, stuff like this has been happening for a long time, but now they're pushing the envelope even more, and I think PC gamers, Xbox gamers have had enough, and now you see some legitimate negative backlash. This is probably the most amount of negative backlash I've seen on Call of Duty Modern Warfare thus far, given that people were excited for the game. A soft reboot on Modern Warfare, the DLC is gonna be free. There was reason to be excited about it, and it seemed like as far as PR goes, it was mostly positive, and now they have ruined a lot of the goodwill that they had built up. Now, this deal between PlayStation and Activision has been around for a little while, the Call of Duty agreement that is, but I'm pretty sure that something like this with a 1-year timed exclusivity, this is something that they had to agree upon. I don't know the exact inner workings. What I do know is it absolutely sucks as a PC gamer, or if you're playing the game on Xbox, and PC gamers are are absolutely lashing out right now. If you go on r/pcgaming, the subreddit, the top post right now with nearly 8,000 upvotes, and it was posted 15 hours ago, I've canceled my Call of Duty Modern Warfare pre-order. And the user noted, I was really happy with this game. The beta was amazing. I can agree with that. Ground War was an amazing touch for the series, but we gotta stand up for this kind of crap. Companies need to stop doing that shit. It's ridiculous. It's absurd. How does 1 year of exclusivity benefit anyone? Even people playing on the PlayStation 4 will suffer because they have less people to play with. And yes, this is another thing. Cross-platform play is a big thing being introduced in this game, and now you're segmenting out content for specific platforms, so you're inherently creating exclusive player bases just by doing this. And it is so bad. Be aware of what you're supporting, guys. If we never stand up, things will get worse every day. The issue is, I just don't know how much money is being exchanged for an agreement like this. I don't know if this is something for Activision to do to supplicate Sony for offering DLC for free. Even then, you could offer DLC exclusively on one platform for like 15 to 30 days for free for a little bit. That's one thing, but if you're taking a part of a game mode and then making it exclusive for an entire year, I think that's the thing I have to go back to over and over again. It's an entire year. This is just setting such a bad precedent as to what could happen in the future. Guys, if we let this go on, we've already let exclusive content being segmented on platforms. That's already been normalized in gaming. We don't even bat an eye to that anymore. Now we're talking about exclusive content being locked out for a year. What's next? Exclusive content being locked out forever? Are you gonna tell me that in the Call of Duty game that comes out in 2025, oh, Spec Ops mode is exclusive to the PlayStation 5? Is that what we're getting to? Are we gonna eventually see an open world RPG have exclusive missions on a platform and those missions never come out on other platforms? Because that is what we are working to, and maybe that's already happened and I just can't think of it. I mean, I'm sure that has happened. I mean, Monster Hunter World had crossovers with PlayStation franchise and those missions were obviously exclusive, but nonetheless, that is a different instance. In this case, it's 1 year timed exclusivity for a game mode. And to be clear, this will be the only timed exclusive content that the PlayStation 4 version will be receiving, as confirmed by the narrative director Taylor Kurosaki. Somebody tweeted at him, why can't I play Spec Ops for an entire year? He noted, you can play Spec Ops and every new bit of content we drop day one. The only timed exclusivity is survival. Somebody else followed up, and that's on top of the content already exclusive for a week, the extent of which we won't even know until it starts. Will it only be maps or will it be weapons too, events, all of the above? I know you probably don't have much say, but what point is enough? Kurosaki responded saying, that's the whole point. There is no other content that's exclusive for any duration, full stop. So I guess if you want to take some sort of positivity out of that, you can take that. But guys, I'm just thinking that at some point this has got to end. I've been a little bit more positive towards the Epic Game Store in some instances, more so than other people. At least it offers some competition, but in this case it doesn't offer competition. What does it do? Make people want to buy a PlayStation 4 more than any other platform? The game is being sold on other platforms just as a lesser version. Not only that, it's being sold as a lesser version for the same price. If you wanted to lock away exclusive content and release it on the PS4 for $60, and then it came out on PC and Xbox One for $50, hey, at least you're actually lowering the price of the game to offer us a diminished version of the game, but in this case, while also charging the same price. It's absolutely garbage. People are lashing out online, and this is just an insane amount of negative criticism that's been generated for the game just a month ahead of its release. And I think generally speaking, there was a lot of positivity surrounding Modern Warfare. I think people were excited for the game. I think the beta did a lot of good. I think cross-platform play inherently made a lot more people excited. For me, I was digging the fact that the PC version was probably going to have a substantial user base long into the game actually being released, because that has always been a problem with the PC version releases of Call of Duty titles. They just die off really quickly, and if we're talking about some of the lower end game modes where not as many people are on it, you'd be hard pressed to find a game after, you know, the initial 3 to 6 month period. But now that is something that really gets me more excited for Call of Duty. Yes, they did something, and they added an element to the game that inherently made me and a lot of other PC gamers excited for the game. But now you go back and you do something like this, and it's a step in the wrong direction after everything with DLC. After cross-platform play, I thought they were headed in the right direction, but this is just a step backwards. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you guys think I'm off base? Do you agree with me? Are you still getting Call of Duty Modern Warfare? Are you still excited for the game? Like I said, I really enjoyed the beta. I had a ton of fun playing with it with a couple of my friends, but at the same time, business practices like this, to me, are just unacceptable. And it's downright BS, so let me know all of your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comments as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.